Let's make homemade protein bars. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start off with our base. Our base is gonna be almond flour and protein powder. So in regards to your base, you can use a almond flour, you can use a oat flour, it's whatever you choose. You just wanna create a strong base to hold the protein bars together. And next, for our sweetener, we're gonna use almond butter and we're gonna use date syrup. This is a good alternative if you don't want to use sugar. I don't like to use your white sugar, so I prefer to use a better sweetener, which is date syrup is a good sweetener. And last, you have your extra ingredients like your pecans or your walnuts, whatever you so choose to mix together. You can do cranberries, you can do seeds, you can do, some people go as far as chocolate chip, but I tend to stay away from that because I want to keep it more of a healthier protein bar. Okay. So first we're going to add our almond flour, and normally for myself I add about 1.5 cups. So what I'm going to do here is get a full cup here. Just going to add. Here, about 1.5 cups, okay? And next, I'm going to add 1 scoop of protein powder. So whatever flavor you choose to use, whether it's vanilla, chocolate, peanut butter, whatever you want to use, you just need 1 scoop of your protein powder. Like so, okay? Next step, we're going to add our sweetener. I'm going to move that out the way. Just I use almond butter. You can use whatever type of butter you want to use, whether it's almond or you have cashew, or some people use peanut butter, but I prefer the almond butter for myself. So we're going to add that here. Just a little bit more. All right. And next, we're just going to add just a little bit of the date syrup. All right. Here we go. Okay, great. So now what we're going to do, take the same spoon and we're just going to mix it all together. Mix it all together. And if you want, you can mix it up in different ways. Sometimes I mix my almond flour and my protein before I add in my almond butter and my date syrup. But you can do it however you choose. You just got to mix it up nicely. Be patient with this part of it because you just got to make sure everything gets attached. And sometimes you may have to add a little bit of water. Add this, and I'm going to grab a little bit of my water here. Add that, just a little bit. And sometimes you have to play around with it sometimes. Sometimes you have to add more water, not as much. It just all depends on what you're trying to achieve. Probably going to add just another splash. All right. All right, now you guys are starting to come together. Starting to come together. Here we go. And last but not least, I'm going to add just a few pecans. I like to add pecans to mine and walnuts to mine. So I'm going to add a few of those as well. Just throw that in there. All right. A little more splash of water just to help the pecans and the walnuts absorb into the protein and our almond flour, along with our almond butter and a little bit of the date syrup, okay? So we're just gonna mix it all together. As you can see, it starts to make a thickness to it. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take glass bowl, or if you have a pan, whether it's a cake pan or whatever you want to use, we're going to put it into this pan. So we're just going to add it. Okay. Okay. All right, this is how it looks, okay? So now you just want to take it, you're just going to smash it all together. Bring it all together. So now I'm going to use my hands on this part. Just going to spread it out. Just make an even coat across the whole pan, okay? Place it all together. We're just going to smash it down, even it out. Make sure everything, you know, what we're trying to do here, just make sure that everything is firm. All right, almost there. Make sure it all looks firm. Okay. Once you have it all firm and you like the level of the protein bars, all you're going to do is take it. It's going to look just like so. And your next step is to simply put it in the refrigerator, or you can put it in the freezer for about 1 hour. This is no bake type of protein bar, so it's very, very easy. All you need to do is once you finish, just place it in the refrigerator or the freezer, and now you have your protein bars, homemade. So you guys, I thank you, and be healthy to prosper. See you later.